All right, Randy, here we go. Getting set for the championship match. We'll break down some key stats between these two lefties.
Total average fairly close between the two players. Qualifying average goes to Jesper, and the finals goes to Teodor Samuelsson. You see the number of squads they bowled. Svensson's average on this TV pair just under 250.
Did you feel the love from the audience in the center?
Be sure to log on lanetalk.com and download the app. So much great data, the analytics, everything you want and need in this fantastic sport of bowling at lanetalk.com. Unique format, 300+ bowlers, different squad numbers to eventually get down to 16 and 8 bowlers. 3-game total pinfall matches. And Samuelsson, fantastic in his opening match against Blomgren. No problem there. More stats to break down. Randy, speaking of lane talk.
Yeah, strike percentage almost right on top of one another. Strike on strike. Edge to Jesper. Single pin spare conversion. Huge advantage to Jesper. First ball average about the same, and more clean games for Svensson. If it comes down to a spare shooting competition, obviously the edge is going to go to Jesper. I'm not sure that's going to be the case, but how much has the left side of the lane deteriorated?
So please gather around, stand here, and let's make the best show ever. All
right, crowd, SRO here in Helsingborg getting set.
Tournament director Daniel, by the way, great job.
By the way, the food here is fantastic. We have a buffet out here at the upper level. It's been out for quite a while.
You should have been here Wednesday night.
What'd you have?
That buffet. Oh my God. I don't know. It was just like pure gluttony for Randy. I was just, oh, what a pig.
All right, we'll get the 2 pin deck set on our TV pair and be ready for our championship match here at the SLLM. Hope everyone's enjoying on Lane Talk TV. Be sure to like, subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Post-match coverage, all the highlights, the show available as well. Here we go. Nice start. Samuelsson blitzes the rack.
I'm just going to call him T. Great job by Teodor. T. Samuelsson. Great start. He will finish the match on the right lane, and he'll finish last. Can the Iceman win this coveted event for the first time?
29 years old, 10th year pro. Begins the championship match, right lane. All down for Jesper. So 3 or 4 lefties, RP on the show. What makes a lane pattern advantageous for southpaws in your mind?
Well, it doesn't always have to be just about the oil patterns. We take a look one more time at Jesper's arsenal using the IQ 78 urethane. It could be topography as well, or a combination of the two. But I mean, obviously, format lends itself to who makes it and who doesn't. But I think if you ask the players, I think the lane, the oil pattern was playable for all.
Jesper wants to continue the perfect start, and the 7th pin is down late. What got the 7?
What happened?
What kind of pin action came out of the back of the deck, Randy?
Oh, it was the vortex created by the 4-pin
a
when
little
it
bit
wrapped
of
around.
tap. A little bit of tap when it wrapped around.
When
How about
it
that?
wrapped around
I'm not
the
sure I've ever seen it
7,
quite like that.
It was the vortex created by the 4-pin that knocked the 7 forward.
That is rev rate, power, carry, you name it, he's got it.
It's dirty. Yeah. Filthy.
Back to Teodor.
Yeah, and there's a little early check for the first time for Teodor, no H. You can see that ball picking up just about 3 feet sooner than he wanted.
Perfect number, 6 pins so far in this event. That continues. 9 spare for Samuelsson.
The hospitality here, the professionalism. Again, one more look at his arsenal. IQ 78, both players using the same ball. It's been second to none in all my years of professional bowling. It's one of the greatest events I've ever been a part of.
You saw the Arsenal 254 match in the first semifinal. Flirts with a channel. Look at the ball reaction.
He's moved in a little bit since his first match and trying to give it a little more shape. He was going much more direct game one.
Great energy in the building here tonight.
Look at that one pin.
Wow. A thriller in the second semi.
Nothing to hang your head about, Martin Larsen.
Jesper tries to begin the match 3 for 3. You better believe it.
He bounces it on that right lane, and that's got to be the heads. The heads are a little bit more bouncy for Jesper, and his launch angle going into the floor is creating that bounce.
That trophy to the winner. Strike stats, powered by Lane Talk.
Second highest strike percentage in the field for Jesper.
Looks for the front four. Got it. Oh, baby. He's cooking now. 4 up, 4 down. Locked in. Those pins had no chance whatsoever. Now the youngster steps back up here. In need of a strike streak of his own. Gets help, 6-10 down late.
Huge break.
Thought he had 8.
Well, remember the last time on this lane, he went a little bit high and left the 6 pin, and this time it's higher. Lucky for him, he caves in the 6, 7, 10 to double up.
Teodor. Whoa. Flirts with that channel. I mean, he was close to going to the gutter.
That was right of Copenhagen. Excuse me, left of Copenhagen. This is way outside. Look at this.
Now the crowd.
Yeah, there's the one
booing and
board.
on. It was halfway in.
There's the one board, folks.
A lot of traction on the one board.
Interesting.
He's got a turkey. This guy, perfect so far, though, into his 5th frame. Another big shot. Jesper continues the streak. Got the nickel, got the front five. This guy's on a roll, Randy.
Watch the pin action here. In a lot of other countries, that's a felony.
But not in Sweden.
Look at those eyes.
Oh. The ultimate focus for Jesper. 5th time in the event with a front five. That's a lot of fives in that stat. That's very impressive. It's a high-scoring pattern. A lot of 300s this week. Double-digit 300 games. Looks for another one. Has another one.
You know, when we talk about power, Jesper's got plenty of it, but how about this story? So we're playing golf the other day. We're on the driving range. There's launch monitors on the range. Jesper hits this tee shot off the mat with his driver. After the ball's hit and it flies over the net, there's a message on the screen of the launch monitor. Please do not hit any more shots like that. The staff has been notified. You will be asked to leave.
It was that good.
Absolute true story.
Front 6.
Look at it.
Theodor. Wow.
Whoa.
A response of his own for a 4-bagger.
Last 3 shots for Teodor has kind of been all over the place. This one's way more up the lane. Remember the last shot on the left lane?
Mm-hmm.
That was on the 1 board. That was like 10.
Vastly different approach to the 2 lanes here, our TV pair. And we are having a strike fest. 10 straight between these 2 stars from Sweden. Strike after strike numbers provided by Lane Talk. Samuelsson for another. Yes, indeed. 10-pin lead.
I think it's safe to say that there's a little bit of room on that part of the lane. This is right around 5. That's 4 boards difference than the last shot he threw on that lane.
But good pin action, good result. Jesper, front 6. Trying to make it 7 in a row to begin the game. Looking for another one. How's it? Oh, my. The Iceman rocking the pins here tonight in Sweden.
Just fun to watch. Just a thing of beauty. So cool. Honestly feel Jesper's making the better shots. Front 7. Look for 8 in a row.
Wow.
And increase his lead to 30.
Rookie of the year on the PBA Tour. High young average as well in 2016. What a career he's had already.
The thing is, if Jesper were to go 9 spare in this frame or the 9th frame, or even the 10th frame, he could lose. Because Teodor can strike out for 280. Jesper would be at 279.
Looking for the front 8. Not this time, 10 pin.
Got it wide.
There's the miss, Randy. Doors open. Max score number is now shifted to Teodor by 1 pin. Perfect so far for Jesper on the 10 pin. Got it.
Now, Teodor, 8th, 9th, and 10th. If he's perfect, he will win. Nothing Jesper Svensson can do. Max score 280 for Samuelsson, 279 for Jesper. Oh.
Everything but the 7. Good shot.
Now things have changed. So Jesper is in the 250s already. Samuelsson, with a spare here, will be in the 250s. Excuse me, in the 230s, with a possibility of striking out to get into the 250s. All right, so right now he's at 239. Jesper's at 259.
Increases his stats on that single pin spare conversion. Nine spare, 8 frame for each after the front, 7 for Jesper. Now the all-important foundation frame, the 9th for Teodor. Big shot, big strike.
All right, sets up the 10th for Samuelsson, but Jesper Svensson's one double away from locking this up. Great shot here. Even if Jesper doesn't strike on this ball, he can still shut out Samuelsson. If Jesper strikes on this ball, he will then have to strike first ball in the 10th to lock Samuelsson.
Right frame works on a spare. Got it! 7 down late.
Strike
7
here.
pin trip, big strike for Jesper.
Sorry, Dave. Strike here. It's over. 9. Any spare and a strike, we have a possibility of a tie. Again, one late 7 going down. Crazy pin action. Last frame average. Wow.
This is it for the win.
Oh my goodness.
How did the 10 pin not fall? How?
I mean, he threw everything at it but the kitchen sink. He's like, come on, get up the hill. All right, cover this and then strike on the fill. He can't lose.
What a finish to the SLLM in 2024. Fantastic bowling. You could very well have a tie. There's that 10 pin. Step one.
Anything other than a strike, Samuelsson can win this. If Jesper strikes on the fill, Teodor will need all three in the 10th to tie.
I'm not sure he could ask for a better finish.
No.
And Jesper's going to take his time here.
And
so much at stake.
Make the youngster sit as long as you can.
15 seed a year ago. Lost the championship match to A.J. Johnson, 220-174. Wants this strike. Didn't like it. That's why. Missed that 1-2 pocket. It's got 8.
And now Samuelsson only needs a double and 9. He looked right down at the approach after he threw it. Oh my. How things have changed. And how quickly. Has to have 2 and 9. 2 and 8, we have a tie.
Gotta have it.
Are you?
No!
Oh my!
The 10 pin. The 10 pin.
Look at the reaction by Jesper.
And it's over.
This thing got hit like 3 times. The 10 pin never went down. Watch this. Bam, bam. What?
It stands, and Jesper Svensson has won the 2024 Storm Lucky Larsen Masters in his home country.
Man.
12th career title.
What a great shot by Teodor. And so unlucky. As was Jesper's first shot in the 10th. Both 10 pins.
And a big hug for Martin Larson, who runs this event.
This guy's going to be a future star, mark my words. Teodor Samuelsson, remember that name, folks.
He told us pre-show that he's planning on playing several PBA events in the States. He's done it. Jesper Svensson has won with a hug from Anthony Simonson. The Storm Lucky Larsen Masters here in Helsingborg.
Matt McNeil, Rob Gomschel from Storm, congratulating Jesper.
The greatest bowler in Swedish history has added another chapter to his legacy. Jesper Svensson wins here in Sweden tonight.
Last year, winner this year.
I came for a bench and I got it. Thank you to every single one of you for coming out. You make this tournament so special for me. Even though I played a lot of big tournaments in the States, but this is the one I really wanted to win. And I did it in front of all of you guys, and I couldn't be more happy right now. So thank you guys so much. And to all my American friends, you're tough to beat over there in the States, but you know, this is my house. So glad I could get you at this side of the Atlantic Ocean.
The champion! PBA champion! Storm Lucky Larsen Masters 2024! Iceman Jesper Svensson. Thank you everybody for doing this great show.
What a finish. What emotion here in Helsingborg for Jesper Svensson, who had his hands full with Teodor Samuelsson. Two powerful high rep rate, two-handed lefties. Haymakers, Randy, all the way down to the last shot.
Yeah, it was a great match. Came down to the 10th frame and some crazy hits. You know, that first shot in the 10th by Jesper, leaving the 10 pin, and then ironically enough, Teodor gets up, needing it, and he leaves the 10 pin. Absolutely incredible finish.
Jesper couldn't even watch on the bench when he realized he had wrapped it up. So much emotion overcoming the star here from Sweden to win. And as he said, Randy, this is his house. It means so much to the Iceman.
I promise you, when he got 8 on his fill shot, he thought it was over. He thought Teodor was going to get up and just.
I thought it might have been over.
I did too. I mean, I thought he could very well get up and double and get 9 to win. But it didn't happen. It was an unlucky break for Samuelsson, a great break for Jesper, and we've talked about it before. You got to bowl good, you got to execute, but you got to have breaks. And today was Jesper's day. Congratulations to the Iceman.
Back to Verity Crawley.
Thanks, Dave. Jesper, you've done it. You've won in Sweden a PBA Tour title. How does it feel?
I have, and I don't know how to put that into words right now. I'm unbelievably proud of myself, and it's truly special, and I'm very happy with how I executed my shots throughout the whole tournament, and especially, we got a little shaky there at the end in the final match, but I know Teodor is a very, very good opponent. Lady luck was on my side this time, and I'm thankful.
I'm sure your girlfriend, family, daughter, everyone was watching you, whether here or back home. Is there anyone else that you would like to thank?
Well, I would obviously, like you said, my family, they mean everything to me. They support me so much in what I'm doing. But now I just got to take the moment and thank you to the staff here at Olympia Bowling. Patrick, Daniel, Martin, they do a fantastic job. I know, since I'm very close with Martin, I know how much time goes into hosting this event. So they provide a platform for all of us to showcase the sport we love. It's absolutely fantastic, and all the staff here at Olympia is doing a great job year in and year out. So and then all the people that are here to make this event so special for me and everybody else, in my home country, and have all these people show up to watch me bowl and watch us bowl and support the event is it's an honor to be on the lanes, and I'm sure when I retire I'm going to be back there because this is great.
Congratulations once again.
Hey, Verity, thanks so much. A great job down there by VC.
Yeah, great job, Verity. Thank you.
We appreciate the star from Great Britain and the PWBA Tour reporting laneside here for us tonight. So 12 titles now for Jesper. Does have one major. This guy's bound for the Hall of Fame with the amazing skill set. Still a young guy, Randy. He's got a long way to go. But this match, this championship, this tournament has got to mean so much more to him to win on his home soil.
Yeah, it was definitely something that he wanted to cross off his bucket list, right? I mean, like you mentioned, he's got Hall of Fame street creds already. But this is a biggie. This is something, the youngest player to ever win the the Tournament of Champions. It was the Firestone Tournament of Champions back when I competed in it. But
in your day.
Youngest player to ever win the TSC, Jesper. And then now to win this, it's a very special time for him and his family and Sweden. And honestly, I think that you couldn't have scripted this any better unless Martin Larsson would have won. And Jesper took care of Martin by one pin and then went on to win. It's just a beautiful end story to a great tournament.
History made tonight, no question, here in Sweden. We'll take a break now here on Lane Talk TV.
I wonder if I throw more strikes with resin or urethane balls. What if you could compare anything, like when I bowl in the morning or evening, before and after Mardi Gras, wearing bowling shoes, flip-flops, or ballet shoes?
Analyze any factor of your game with our new comparison tool.
Okay, we have James here.
Matt McNeil from Storm is out along with Patrick, the proprietor here. Fantastic host.
Does anyone know where James is?
Olympia. Time to hand out the check and time to hand out the trophy for Jesper Svensson for winning the title. There's still lots of hugs and high fives.
Okay. We will continue.
Going on here outside the TV set. It's got to be a special moment for your good friend.
Proud of him. You know, it was a tough year for lefties on the tour, and you know, Jesper was just all about perseverance and guts, and just kept grinding, and had a nice World Series of bowling when the lefties finally got a nice opportunity, and then here he is winning again for the 12th time. It's a great end. We have the League Series coming up here in a couple of weeks, but it's a great end for the singles part of the competition on the PBA Tour, and what better way for it to end for Jesper Svensson and to win here in his country of Sweden. It's a huge, huge win, big event, and congrats to Jesper.
The runner-up 2024.
James Bloomgren out there, of course, Martin. His semifinals being honored here tonight in Helsingborg.
Promise you that we will see him a lot more. Teodor Samuelsson!
Attaboy. Congrats. What a great, great event.
We talk about tremendous talent for this young man. Watch
he's
out
got it.
for him.
Yeah.
Down the road,
you're gonna
right?
see him again.
Awesome. And Daniel is standing with Costa Buda.
He's getting married next month and promised us pre-match he's going to be in the United States bowling in several PBA events in 2025.
Yeah. That's a fantastic piece of work. Matt McNeil is having the first prize. And the winner for the Storm Lucky Larsen Masters 2024, Iceman, Jesper Svensson! Awesome. Like I said, he runner-up last year, but this year he went for gold and he got it. Well deserved. It's pretty cool to hear that he wanted to have this victory more than anything else. Out of the 12 or 13 titles he already has, he ranks this one as the number one. And Daniel, tournament director, is handing over the fantastic trophy. And here we go. Yeah! Hit the music, DJ. Now it's photo time. Damn, they look good. Looks like you need to be tall to be good at bowling. Oh, you're the shortest one. Give your love to the top four. And Daniel, Patrick, guys, all of you made a fantastic week. So give it up for them. As usual, there is a party going on at Olympia Bowling. So thank you so much for this year. I hope to see you all next year. Practice, and you might be one of these guys up here. Thank you so much.
Jesper has the winner's check. He's got the trophy, Randy. Hard-earned championship here tonight.
Players averaged 250 tonight. I mean, they bombed him.